Closing your eyes now or softening your gaze, feeling your points of contact with the surface around you. Noticing how the surface below you supports your physical body, from your head to your neck, to your shoulders and your back, your bottom and the back of your legs, down to your feet. I invite you to join me for some guided breathing, or breathe at a pace that feels most comfortable for you. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3. Breathing out, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3. In, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3. Out, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3. In, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3. Out, 2, 3, 4. I invite you to allow your thoughts to leave your mind like an open window. Imagining now that you open the window to your mind where your thoughts pass by, allowing them to flow freely and outward, to not be attached to this present moment, allowing yourself to simply be. As the thoughts leave through the window, they are marked with the golden sunlight rays that beam amongst them, allowing that light in through the window, in through your mind, filling your mind space, filling your physical form from your head to your neck, your shoulders, your arms, your chest, your stomach and back, through your pelvis, down your legs, through the lower half of your legs and into your feet. This radiant golden light emanating from the space of your silhouette into your auric field, filling your energetic cavity, expanding beyond your body, beyond the room that you're in, beyond the street that you're on, beyond the city that you're in, beyond the country that you're in. Beyond the earth that we reside on, and into the galactic space, to the cosmic space, into the endless space that exists in the infinite. Recognizing the movement of this energy, how it moves, what sensation relates for you. moving back with the impulse flow of the light, recognizing it in your physical form, coming out of your feet, anchoring you to the earth, through the surface below you, the soil holding that surface, the rocks and stones holding the soil, beyond all the formations and foundations in earth space, past water channels, rocks, stone, soil, dirt and sand, deep into the earth's warm core. This golden light is limitless. From your anchoring through your physical form, beyond your energetic field, into the endless, infinite space of existence. You might now recognize that beyond the golden radiant light is the contrast of dark space, safe but deep, simply being. Through the dark space beyond the golden light, allow the golden light to ignite the shadows of the forest around you. I invite you to recognize the sensation of soft sand amongst your toes, pressed to the soles of your feet. Cool sand on an earth space where sun begins to rise. The light that is beaconing through the darkness that you have walked in the forest. As you move through the forest towards the light, allowing light to slowly and gently fill the space of material and shadows, frequency and air. I invite you to recognize the elements of the forest you walk amongst. Beyond the sand is the soft weaving vines of plants. To take a moment through this visualization to notice not just nature's beauty, not just the power of its frequency, but the interweaving of our human form. Notice how the vines weave and turn and create in unique patterns, for each of our forms is divinely, uniquely ours also. Notice how you can relate to these patterns interwoven in the forest scene around you. Might it be the weaving and turning of the vines that resemble soft twining stretch marks that form on surfaces of your body? Might it be the gentle, unique spotting patterns amongst leaves, similar to that of freckle and sun formations on your skin? Divine, unique, and blessed patterns, a reminder that you too are a part of this divine 3D earth. even recognizing the sand that you walk among, how it gently molds and adapts, but is a strong foundation for you to walk by, much the same as your own adaptable, resilient energy that remains grounded and strong. Might the weaving vines from the tree branches remind you of the fall of your fresh air-dried hair. Might the patterns amongst the seashells lining the path remind you of our own divine patterns, from our fingertips to our iris, each divine, unique part of our body, uniquely acculturated to the planet we incarnate here. Recognizing how flowers bloom, not always symmetrical, but beautifully unique. A reminder of our own journeys of blooming that are unique and individual in unfolding. Moving past soft surfaces like smooth stones, gentle moss reminds us of the gentle touch of our physical bodies. Moving forth through the forest, recognizing the trunk of trees, strong, grounded, rooted to the energy of earth, as we do choose to be. Trunks and limbs of many shapes and sizes, like our own unique form. All that you notice in the beauty of nature here reminds you of the beauty in your own unique form that lies divinely connected to the experience here, an expression of the frequency you inhabit. moving through the illuminating forest now as light bliss fills every inch, space, cavity and field of the environment around you. I invite you to recognize each step you've taken, the state of simply being present and taking in the forest by each moment. No rush to move forward, no haste to look back, simply being in each moment as it exists. The soft, cool sand on your feet beginning to warm as the light rises before you. Recognizing there are no footprints ahead in the sand, for you have not charted there yet, but you do leave footprints in every step you have taken, for the legacy that lasts of every piece of your journey, moving forward with intention, presence, strong, grounded roots. As you move forward, you notice, amongst seeing a golden light flooding your vision, that as you illuminate each step, spiraling, flowing, patterning, interweaving, entwining, rippling, golden lights ignite through your auric field. This golden light ambiates off your silhouette, interwoven into every footstep you leave, carried with you in every intentional step forward. The light floods the once dark forest spaces that you came from. Through this journey, through this recognition, and through this remembrance, I invite you to recognize the glowworms etching along the forest surface, the fireflies dancing in the free spaces, any other golden ignited creatures moving at their own pace, their own flow, intentionally through this journey in the forest, recognizing that not only is your own auric field ignited, but that of these creatures too. What light ambiates off them? How does that energy move, weave, cycle, and ripple? Recognizing the auric ambience of all of the plants in the forest, every tree, every leaf, every blossom and bloom, vine weaving and turning, seeds planted, fungus rooted, every unique, living, energetic sense of the forest ambiating its own beautiful auric light. Recognizing now the patterns, flow, weaving and rippling of that energy, and how the flow of that energy meets your own. Do they dance together? Do they entwine? Do they ignite on connection, divinely and uniquely, your experience connecting in this environment? I invite you, as you move forward through the forest now, to see an opening to an ocean shore. Hear the rushing of the waves, any sounds of the native environment around you, the song of any creatures, the gentle rhythm of the ocean, not afraid to simply and fully express. Each wave of the ocean, unapologetic, unforced, but intentional, creative, carving the shore that it meets, patterning its own divine path, moving with freedom. No rush, no apology, simply at flow, ignited by the divine frequency that gravitates its waves, unapologetic in the creation it forms, unique in the patterns it uncovers. Moving towards the seashore now, from the edge of the forest, breaking into pure golden ambient light. As the sun rises, it reflects above the water, above your silhouette, illuminating the forest you've paved through. Might you feel called to sit on this seashore, immerse yourself amongst the waves, move gently into the golden light, simply be in the presence of your own divine, intuitive guidance. I invite you to the water's edge now, to simply be with yourself in this unique, divine, paved by your own journey. invite you to hear the words. My form is unique, divinely created, and etched as an expression of my frequency. I invite you now to surrender into your own light. Allow yourself to soften and simply be as you fade into the light that ignites you, that you are, that you express and explore. Gently coming back through that light to the presence in your physical form now. Invite you through some guided breathing to return your presence in a way that feels most comfortable for you. Might that be gently shaking or turning your head side to side, wriggling your fingers and your toes, gently rocking, coming back to your physical form now. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, breathing out, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, breathing in, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, breathing out, 2, 3, 4,